What up, ECC? I'm back. It's another episode of the Fantasy Football Show. It's week 3 recaps. We're going into week 4. I'm in 7th place. I've scored the most points in after 3 weeks, and I'm in 7th place at 1 and 2. So I'm a little bitter. I'm not going to not do these, but last night I was actually going to do it like usual, but technical difficulties, I said in my message. I actually had no internet. My daughter was complaining, my kids. I had more important stuff to do. Fix that crap so they would stop bugging me. So today, before tomorrow's game, while I'm on my game, since I'm leading point scorer and I can't win 1 and 2, Windmark, good game. Golf clap. I mean, you suck. I should have won. You know, I'm the Tinker Fairy, and I over-tinkered. I had to put Chase in. Brown was on COVID, so boom, easy. But Gaskin, I had no reason to take him out other than the matchup. It was greenlit. It looked like Williams should score against Detroit. They usually let running backs score a little or run. He got like no carries. I mean, none of the running backs there got like a lot of carries, so it wasn't like lion shared from someone else like Devontae Freeman or something. I mean, none of them really did anything, but it sucked. And then Miles Sanders getting 2 carries total. He still got 9 points or whatever, but I mean, 2 of my starters got like no carries. It's my own fault. But still, good game. You won. You know, I should have played different players, but that's what happens. Fantasy football. So we'll see if we play again later in the season. I think we might have another matchup, so I can't wait. We'll see if it matters by then, if I'm still even in the middle or in the hunt. What was the other game? Rudy, that was what I was just looking at a minute ago. You must hate Minnesota because they screwed you over like multiple ways. I'm assuming you must have been, like I said, driving versus Val back from Vegas. So you, I don't know, maybe forgot that you had to check your lineup, or maybe forgot that he was questionable, or just couldn't check it. Next time, call me and I'll be happy to tell you or whatever. If you guys ever remember, send me a message or send something. Say, hey, I have no phone, no internet. Rob had to do it back in, 2012. His internet was out or something like that, and he had to send me a message. Or someone else did that too. But anyways, Minnesota screwed you. You know, you got no Cook points, no Madison points. And then Osborne came back to earth. So I think you lost still by like 30 something. But I mean, maybe it could have been different if, you played him. They got those 30 points back. Osborne had a normal, like what he's been doing. Probably could have won. So Minnesota, big one of those. Who did you play actually? Nomads. Strong effort. Doing a lot of winning lately. So I guess you just have to keep that up. 190 plus points, I think, every week. I didn't look back, but I'm pretty sure you scored high points every week. Have no injuries yet, knock on wood. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind if you go down. So you might want to knock on some. But just good game. You didn't have to try that hard once that happened. You still you made it somewhat respectable, but yeah, you didn't have to do much once all that happened with the Minnesota debacle. So better luck next time, Rudy. You're right there with me, 1 and 2, sitting down at the middle of the bottom. Score some more points, you're like 100 behind me. And you might move up or just win. So I wanted to do, I don't even know which one I wanted to do. I wanted to do Graham's game for what was it? Wolf wired him for game of the week, but I didn't. So I'll just talk about those guys next. That was a fun game. Very close, kind of. It was only 12 points. When I looked over the matchups, they were so even. Like, not even, but like whoever scored 30 here and low here, the other position scored it back. Like, it was a flip-flop all the way through the lineup. So I couldn't even tell where the difference maker was in that one. I wanted to say it was Damian Harris with the 6 points. David Harris. Just like Mike Williams, like that flex killed probably a few of us this week. But no, it was. I mean, he had a low point from like Gainwell or whatever. So I don't know. It was just a lot of too much back and forth point scorings. It just some Graham the triple beam. It weighed in your favor. You had a little extra nug on there, to put you over the side. So you guys were supposed to split it, but it's worked out in your favor, Dumpster. So the Dumpster is on fire, literally. He is just winning. Was it first place? Graham. Jeez. Let's hope you can keep up that, let's hope you keep it up. So, but good job so far, week 3. Glad you came back. I'm sure some of you guys aren't because it's his first place. The Rat Pack Wolves team finally went down. Honestly, I had a feeling once I really went back now and looked, or before that game, it was going to take Zerline to kick field goals, and I felt like the Cowboys were going to, I wanted them to score touchdowns because I needed Zeke to score. I mean, you know how it worked, but once I saw the game flow going, once the Cowboys were just scoring and scoring, it was just 1 point. So I had a feeling, Charlie, you were going to get it. So I don't think you were probably worrying too much by a certain point. I almost thought there could have been like a garbage time, 40-some yard field goal, score him 4 points, win by like 0.75. You go nuts because field goals were worth too much or something. I don't know. But I did notice your defense scored 38 points. Man, them defense wins championships. I mean, I'm not going to ride too much on this, but by CBS leagues, I don't know if any of you guys play CBS sports. CBS emphasizes defense. Those defenses score shitloads of points too. Not as high as ours, not like that, but they're like, that's how I sneak attack people in CBS leagues, because they had no idea, and I get a top ranked defense like a round earlier too, and they're like thinking that's laughable, but I'm like, okay, and I usually win because the top defenses in that league they score more. So just like in ours, like they've always been, if you score a shutout with shitloads of sacks and interceptions and touchdowns and fourth down stops and everything else I've added in since day one, 13 years ago, they score a lot. And 38 points. Washington, 0. Goose egg. Goose egg, man. Eric, I wish you were there. You could have maybe changed it up, but I can't change out. Like I said, I'm not going to change out his lineup as much as I'm going to just less as a reserve, or I'm sorry, a bye week. Then I'll try to, but I'm still not even know what I'm going to do when it gets down to where if I have to pick someone up. I don't know how I should do that. I'll probably talk to you guys when it gets to that point. But for now, I'm going to make it fair and just leave it in. Ride or die. It's 2-1 with it. Charlie, you barely won even with that, like without me even tinkering, just letting them play. So I can't remember either what the main difference was. I think your guys, I mean, even like that, see 38-0 and you only won by 4. So obviously there was a lot of balance. So good job, Chuck. Way to come back, get that first win. It was a first win and first loss for each one of you guys. So Andy, good job. You beat my brother's ass. I mean, I think he's got the lowest point scores of the season so far. Chad, I don't know. You picked wrong the whole lineup. I mean, everything that was heads, or if you went heads, it was tails. If you were supposed to go left, you went right. I mean, whatever you want to do, this is opposite day for you. It was opposite day. Nothing good. His running backs, I think too, not one scored under 24, and you had not even combined 24 points with all of them. So you were just destined to fail. I get to at the wide receiver. I mean, it's a coin flip picking, was it Kirk or Hopkins? When Hopkins is healthy, you're going to probably want to play your number one. You drafted him high, so you never know. watch, now you're going to go back and forth with those guys. And next week you're going to play the wrong one. So just don't do what I did and play your draft picks, play your number ones, your high ones. Hopefully you'll win. But you ain't going to do it with 138 points or whatever you scored. So good job, Andy. You cruised by. You didn't even have to try. I didn't even look at your bench or anything, if you had to do much tinkering yourself or messing around with lineup changes, but probably not. You probably could have sat a couple of players and still won, Andy. So you're doing much better these last couple of years. So you figured out this league. Sometimes it takes time, 7 or 8 years, 9, 10, but good job. Game of the week. It's going to Billy. The Circle of the Wagons gets his first win in the ECC. So I'm going to give it to him. Congratulations. Slow and steady, Bill's been. He hasn't got like the 138 points like Chad, so he's got the 175 plus. I don't think you broke 200 yet, but you're still in that like higher end of the point, realm of our league, like where you want to score points. 185, 190 should get you wins. 200 plus is just like a gimme win. It should be in our league normally. But anything could happen. I don't even remember what happened it was Rob McCaffrey. He went down early, or he got hurt, so you guys screwed right there. It wasn't a big win for Bill, so I'm pretty sure that was probably the main reason that you lost, Robbie. But it could, no saying that he would have scored more points or a lot more, but I'm pretty sure he would have scored at least a little bit more for you. So I think you losing McCaffrey probably is what did it. He just had a lot of score, like all of his rookies and stuff, I think did good. Billy, I think all your draft picks basically, you played them. You don't have a lot. I think Zach Moss on your bench probably could have been played, and then it would have been even more lopsided for you. But like you said, you can't play your backup, your reserve running back over, I think, who you did play. So I don't know. It's just good game. Just good win. So hopefully you get more of those. It's a long season. We're only in week 3. So I wouldn't get too comfortable, Graham, like I said, first. And whoever's in last, probably you, Rob, I think. Again, don't get too comfortable down there either. This is going to be changed up a lot. This week, I'm favored, but I'm a little worried. I'm always worried against Eric. His team, for some reason, likes to score a lot against me. And I'm pretty sure this is the lineup right you see right now, Eric, is what you're going to get. So we're already at Wednesday. So, boys and girls, till next time, till we have week 4, a couple of days, I'll do another one of these. If I have time and all that, I'm just going to keep going for the season. It's a lot going on. The wife's out of town this week. So I think she comes back next Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't even remember. So I'm going to try to get another one of these done next week. But if I don't have it Tuesday, it'll probably be Wednesday again because of that delay. Me having to be daddy daycare and work all damn days and freaking, what's it called, fall ball on Sundays now. And like stupid crap, man. Stupid crap. Laundry that I have to go finish right now. So ECC. Hope you're watching. Later.